Hi there, my name is Lynna Sutherland. I'm the owner and author at Your Large Family Homeschool, and I've got 8 homeschool children of my own, ranging in age from high school down to preschool. At Your Large Family Homeschool, I love to share about homeschool tips and tricks, how to simplify your homeschool, and how to manage large family homeschool life. In this video, I wanted to share with you about a product that I've had the opportunity to review. Handwriting Success sent me 3 of their workbooks from the Getty-Dubay Italic Handwriting Series, books A, B, and C. And I wanted to share them with you because this is a little bit of a different approach than you may have seen before with a handwriting book. Normally, we're used to seeing handwriting books that are kind of divided into 2 categories. For the younger grades, you'll have print handwriting where children are learning the traditional print alphabet. And then at a certain point, so maybe 3rd, 4th grade, the handwriting books will transition into cursive writing. And if you've used books like that in the past, you know that there can be some pretty significant differences between the letters in the print alphabet and the letters in the cursive alphabet, which can be a big transition, a big challenge for students. And oftentimes students are resistant to using cursive handwriting because they're not familiar with the new forming of the letters and how to go from writing letters individually to joining them. But one of the unique things about the Getty-Dubay Italic Handwriting Series is that children, first of all, are beginning with an italic or a slanted font. And then as they continue on, they're learning how to connect those letters as they write. So they kind of have the best of both worlds. They get the opportunity to have that smooth writing transition with fewer lifting of the pencil or pen as they're writing, just like you would with cursive. But then also the letters look very similar to what they would look like when you're writing print. So they're not learning a completely new set of characters for some of the letters in the cursive, especially the lower alphabet in the cursive. And I'll show you a picture of some of those and let you know a little bit about what those look like. So one thing I wanted to show you is that in each of the books, at the front, there's a complete set of instructions that will help you as the parent learn how to use these books and how to make the best use of them with your students. So if you'll look in the front cover, you can see it'll take you through everything from how to hold your pencil, position your paper, posture, practice paper that you can use, materials that you might want to have on hand, and then lots of instruction about spacing and especially assessment, because sometimes I think as homeschool moms, we're not sure how to check and understand whether our child has mastered something or not, if they need to practice it again, if they need to move on. The first 2 books in the series, as I said, are A and B, and these books are in landscape mode, and of course the lines inside of them are larger for students who are just learning to write, and so they'll have lots of space, and there will also be phonetic pictures there to help them to understand the sounds of the letters that they're learning. And then once you get to book C moves into a portrait alignment, and you can see that it's got a layout in the front of it as you're moving into the italic cursive alphabet. There are a lot of similarities between the ways that we make print letters and the ways that they're made in this italic cursive alphabet. So like the letter K, the letter B, which we're used to looking really different in a cursive alphabet, there's just not as much change from one to the next in the cursive italic alphabet. Now, another thing that I don't have to show you, but I'm going to be linking below and I'm going to describe for you a little bit, are some online and digital resources, because these days it's always handy to have options. Of course, if you want print books, these are super easy to carry around. They're extremely affordable, just very basic, clean, neat workbooks, easy to work with, easy to use. But they do also have options from Handwriting Success, such as apps. So for every one of the books, A through G, you can access apps that will work on your tablet. You just have to make sure that you have the right kind of tablet and the right kind of stylus, but you'll actually be able to allow your children to do their handwriting practice on the tablet, which means then they can practice, and if you need to, you can clear it off and they can do it again. So that's another option. And then there are also handwriting fonts that you can download from Handwriting Success. And what that means is that you can download those and install those fonts on your computer, and then you can open up any word processing application like Microsoft Word or Google Docs or something like that, and you'll be able to use that font to type practice sheets for your child. So for example, if he has a list of spelling words or if she has some vocabulary words from science, you could type those words in using the Handwriting Success italic fonts, and then you'd be able to allow your child to practice both their handwriting and their science or spelling or whatever at the same time. So those are some pretty neat options, and I'll link to those below. But I just wanted to share with you about a few of these resources so that you know what's out there in case you're looking for some handwriting workbooks and practice for your students. Thanks for joining me.